Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and today I am bringing you my most anticipated sequels of 2019. Uh, 2019, we got some great sequels coming out, or at least ones that I'm looking forward to. Some of you may disagree with these. In fact, I know a lot of you will probably disagree with at least one of these, maybe more, but we'll just have to see. But this is my opinion. This is what I'm looking forward to in 2019 as far as sequels go. And I have 14 movies that I'm going to talk quickly about that I'm looking forward to next year as far as sequels go. And we're going to start this off with Glass. This is the third movie with M. Night Shyamalan's trilogy. The first one, Unbreakable, with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson. Then you got Split, and then now we got Glass. And I'm assuming this is going to be the third and final movie as far as this universe goes with these guys. Possibly. I don't know. If they make more, great. I can't wait to see them. But Glass is what I'm really looking forward to. It comes out in January. It looks like January is going to be another solid month like this last January was as far as surprising movies. Normally for January and sometimes February, we get disappointing movies or trash movies. But January is going to be looking pretty good. So, yeah, Glass is one. Number two is Avengers Endgame. Of course, we got to find out what happens. Um, I know nothing about the comic books. I've never read any of them or nothing. I only know from what I've seen from the movies, and I've seen all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Um, and I can't believe it's been back since 2008 when the first Iron Man came out, and then it's just exploded. But I love the superhero movies, both Marvel and DC. Marvel, of course, right now is my favorite. DC's got a lot of work to do. Uh, but Avengers Endgame, from what I gather from other people and what I hear, we're probably going to have some deaths. I know the contracts for uh, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans are going to be up after this movie. Um, Whether or not they decide to stay on and do the characters, I know for sure. The last time I seen that Chris Hemsworth was done playing Thor, he wants to move on, and obviously he has. He's doing the new Men in Black movie that comes out next year. Um, I hope it's not true. I hope he stays on. If they don't do any movies with him for a while and he takes a break, that'd be great. I don't know who we're going to get to portray Thor the way Chris has, and if he ends up, not doing any more movies, I wish they just retire the character Thor or possibly kill him off in this last movie or something. Uh, Seeing anybody else play these characters it just wouldn't feel right or look right in my opinion. But Avengers Endgame looks amazing. I've seen the first trailer. I'm only going to watch the first trailer. I don't want to know nothing else going in. I want to go in as blind as possible, like I did with Infinity War. Yeah, so Avengers Endgame is number two. Number three is Godzilla King of the Monsters. Finally, hopefully, we get a good Godzilla movie. That piece of crap that we got in the late '90s with Matthew Broderick, and then the 2014 movie was just really disappointing. We got to see Godzilla maybe 10 minutes in the movie. Uh, I really didn't like that movie, but this one's got a lot of promise, and it looks great. I've seen two of the trailers now because I wanted to see more of the monsters and what they look like, and I have seen the older movies, the Japanese movies, with all these monsters in them. So I know now who they are. And yeah, I can't wait for this movie. It looks beautifully shot and just looks like a lot of fun. Number 4 is Spider-Man: Far From Home, the second movie uh, with young Tom as Spider-Man, and he's done a great job. Tobey Maguire will always be my favorite Spider-Man, but he is definitely number 2. And no offense to Andrew Garfield, I actually liked his performances in those movies, but nonetheless, he is Spider-Man now, and I can't wait to see what he looks like in this new movie. Can't wait to see who the villains are. I got a feeling Michael Keaton will be back in this movie, but I definitely would love to see Venom um, in a Spider-Man movie, either as the bad guy or as you know, as a helper in this movie. Um, I think that'd be great because I love Venom. I love that movie, but I'm really looking forward to the next Spider-Man movie. But we'll first see him most likely in the upcoming Avengers movie. We just don't know how he's going to be brought back. But I got a feeling Ant-Man's going to have something to say about that. Coming number 5 is Angry Birds 2. I know a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people hated the movie. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. Um, and I can't wait to see what they do with the sequel. I think it's a harmless movie. It's a popcorn movie for me. It's not a great movie by any means, but it is a popcorn movie. It's something that I can just put on and just kick back and just enjoy. So yeah, Angry Birds 2 I'm looking forward to. Um, Number 6 is the Kingsman uh, movie. It's the third movie in the trilogy. After the second one that received mixed reviews with critics and fans, I'm looking forward to see what they do with the third movie. If it is in fact going to be the third and final film of the trilogy, I really can't wait to see what they do with it. The first movie was badass. I loved that movie. The second one was good. I enjoyed it, but hopefully they bring it in this third movie. But yeah, Kingsman. Uh, there's no title for it. It's just the Kingsman sequel number 3. So coming in number 7, Toy Story 4. Now there are a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some of the critics I watch on YouTube are asking why are they making another movie. They say we don't need another movie. It was a perfect trilogy. Well, for one, they make a lot of money, and I can't wait to see where they take this story now. We had the original trilogy, which I love. The third movie is my favorite movie in the trilogy, and I can't wait to see what they do with the story. And we get all of our great characters back, and yeah, I can't wait to see it. Coming number 8 is The Secret Life of Pets 2. Again, this movie got some hate from critics and some movie reviewers I watch on YouTube. But I love the first movie. I can't wait to see the sequel. The trailers they're showing is each individual different characters in the movie, which I've only seen the first trailer, and that's all I'm going to watch. I'm not going to watch anything else because I want to go in as blind as possible because they keep breaking all these characters with their each own trailer. It's really going to spoil the movie for you, in my opinion. So, yeah. But I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel as well. The first one made a lot of money. It was a lot of laughs. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Coming in number 9 is John Wick Chapter 3. The first 2 movies kick ass. They're so action-packed. And Keanu Reeves has delivered a franchise. Hopefully, if they end it with this trilogy, it's going to go down as one of the best trilogies ever made. If, in fact, we can get a kick-ass third movie in this franchise. But if they decide to make more, I'm all for it. But I can't wait to see the third installment. The second one was just as awesome as the first one. And I can't wait to see Keanu Reeves kick ass in this third movie. Coming to number 10 is It Chapter 2. After watching the first movie, um, it was so freaking awesome. The child actors in the movie stole the movie, and I really hope that the adults that they have for the second part deliver as much as the kids did in the first movie. Because the TV movie, if you remember, the first part was great. I love the first part, but the second part dragged. The characters, even though I love most of the actors in the second part, it didn't have that same fear factor and suspense, and it was a major letdown. The second part of the movie was, and I love Tim Curry, and I love the movie overall, but we got to face that the first part of the movie was kick ass. The second part, not so much. So I'm hoping this new version is a lot better. So, but yeah, It Chapter 2. Cannot wait for that. Number 11 is Zombieland 2. Finally, we're getting a sequel to a great zombie movie. Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, they're all returning. The four main characters are all returning for the sequel. I can't wait to see what they do with it. If you don't remember what happened in the last movie, at the end, they all took off in the same vehicle together after leaving Pacific Playland. And I know it's going to pick up right from there. And I cannot wait to see some more ass kicking from Woody Harrelson and the other characters. Should be a lot of fun. Number 12, Star Wars Episode 9. Yes, we're finally getting the sequel to the next trilogy. It's going to finish this trilogy. And from what I hear, they plan on still doing 3 more movies for a total of 12. Because that was the initial intent, was to have 12 movies. Now, it could be 12 movies in total, with another movie coming off as a spin-off like they did with Solo and Rogue One. They were supposed to do a second Solo movie, but the box office probably won't allow it to. But if they do another spin-off, maybe do a with Princess Leia, I wouldn't mind seeing that, seeing her backstory, or do a backstory with her and Luke, where it goes back and forth between her family and then him and his aunt and uncle. I think that'd be really great if they were going to do a third and final movie that's, like a spin-off, or not even a spin-off, but you know what I'm getting to. It's like Rogue One and a Solo and Star Wars movie. I'm drawing a blank of what they're actually called, but you know what I'm talking about. I would love to see that as the third movie, and as a standalone, I guess you would call it. So that would be a total of 12 if they did it that way. So regardless, we're getting another Star Wars movie. Star Wars The Force Awakens is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time now. And I can't wait to see what they do to finish up this trilogy. It's going to be really interesting. Number 13 is Jumanji. They are doing a third Jumanji movie. In fact, from what I hear from Dwayne Johnson, they got 2 more sequels in play. And there's talks that the third and fourth movie would be like it'd be part 1 for Jumanji 3 and then a part 2 for Jumanji 4. But we'll just have to see. I know we're getting another Jumanji movie because the last one kicked ass at the box office, and it was just it's a funny ass movie. So I'm looking forward to that one. And then finally, my most anticipated sequel of 2019 is another Annabelle movie. They're going to be doing a third Annabelle movie. Don't know if it's going to be a prequel, a sequel. I would assume it probably be a sequel, maybe. I know we're getting a third Conjuring movie, I'm hoping. because I love the franchise. Uh, the first Annabelle movie was good. I enjoyed it. It's a popcorn movie. It's not a great horror movie, but it still freaked me out, though. Dolls just freak me out. And I love the Conjuring movies. I love the Annabelle prequel. I love The Nun. I don't care what anybody else says. I loved it. I know we're going to get another Nun movie. Would I love to see more of uh, the villain or the nun? Yes, I really would have. But I enjoyed it. I knew what I was going to be going in. It is a popcorn movie. It's something I can really enjoy. Had some nice scares, but I love the visuals. The cinematography is great. I really enjoyed the movie. I know a lot of people hated it, but I enjoyed it. And this new Annabelle movie, I can't wait. I love the prequel. And I love the Conjuring universe as a whole. So I'm excited for that movie as well. So there you have it. Those are my most anticipated sequels of 2019. If there are any more that you know of, let me know in the comment section below what those are, because I may be interested in them. And I may not have covered all the sequels that are coming out in 2019, because I don't know all the sequels that are coming out. These are the ones I just know personally by looking them up. But we know there's going to be more movies coming out. There's probably going to be a lot more sequels than this. But these are the ones I'm looking forward to as of right now. So, other than that, in the comment section below, like I said, give me some of your anticipated sequels of 2019. And if there are any that I didn't mention on my list, let me know what those are in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more content. Coming up, I'll be doing some more top 10 lists and other fun things. And as we close on 2018, I'm going to look back on the year in review for movies and what I think are some stinkers, some good ones, and some great ones. But I won't do my top 10 list until I've watched a few more movies from 2018. As soon as I get those movies in, then I'll do my top 10 best movies of 2010. I've already done my worst of 2018. And so other than that, I thank you guys for watching. You guys stay safe if you're traveling for New Year's. And if you're drinking, please have a designated driver or call an Uber or a cab and just stay safe. And you guys have a great day and a happy New Year.